My mum has been telling me for years and years and years that I need to read more diversely, and then when I pick up The Art of War, she's like, what are you doing, you weirdo? I can't win. So I just got done reading The Art of War by Sun Tzu. I don't know how you pronounce it. I used to take Mandarin classes and I'm still not sure. But anyway, this is basically, this specific edition is the one with the introduction by Tom Butler Brown. And also, so like 2/3 of this book is The Art of War, and then it's the sayings of Wusu, which is a completely different person, and they have just like also war advice. So it is basically like a war tactics book, however you might have heard of this book, because it's basically meant to be good for other areas of your life, usually for people who are CEOs, which I am not. However, I just thought I'd give it a read, and honestly, I thought the advice was really good. However, one thing I really liked was actually that this edition, with the introduction by Tom Butler Brown, is basically before each section he gives a really good analysis of how it can be applied to your life, whether it's a business or something else. I did find it really, really useful. I'm not sure I could give you tips. I'm definitely not qualified to discuss this. I think it's something you definitely read more than once. So I definitely think I'm going to sit down in a few months' time and give it another go to see what else I can learn from it. That's the kind of book this is to me. There are some non-fiction books I read and I'm like, yeah, that was fun, and if I'm ever interested again, I'll go back and read it. But for a book like this, which is more like, kind of like an advice book, I guess, I would come back and revisit it a couple of months later. I was kind of like that with The Pivot Year by Brianna Weiss? I think it's Weist. No, it's not, it's Weist. I don't know how to say anyone's names. Nothing has changed. So I love the Art of War section, but the sayings by Wusu, I personally wasn't a fan of that, which is why I gave it 4 stars. I know. However, I really liked the Art of War section and what Tom Butler Brown had to say about it, and I do believe that they have done like other analyses, like the Napoleon Hill, which is Think and Grow Rich, The Science of Getting Rich, The Prince, The Wealth of Nations, Tao Te Ching, and Plato's The Republic. So I might pick a few others up because I really, really enjoyed their analysis, but I think your enjoyment on the Art of War, I think, would maybe differ depending on what specific edition you pick up, because obviously they're going to be slightly different. But I really, really liked this one.